Good day. Today we're going to be looking at adding and subtracting matrices. When we have at least two matrices of the same order, that part right here is incredibly important. If you do not have the same order, you cannot add or subtract the matrix. If you have them of the same order, you can add and subtract each individual element inside your matrix. Suppose you and your friend want to start an entrepreneurship endeavor of selling shirts and pants. Throughout last week, each of you set out a shop on different corners of the road in Mount Airy, and your sales are modeled by these two diagrams. How many total items were sold per day last week? So Bobby Joe sold the first diagram. And on Monday, Bobby Joe sold 8 shirts. Betty Lou, on the second diagram, sold 13 shirts. On Monday, a total of 21 shirts were sold. Tuesday, it was 1 plus 8 for 9. Wednesday had 12 shirts sold. Thursday had 3, I apologize. And lastly, Friday had 37 sold. Okay, those are the shirts. You can do the same thing for the pants. 5, 16, 21, 11, and 8. There's a chart filled out of items per day last week. Okay. With adding, you need to know how to multiply scalars to your matrix. A scalar is an outside number. Adding them is easy enough. For a scalar, like on let's do number 2, it has a bigger number. To multiply by this 3, I'm going to take each individual element and multiply by 3. So this is 3 times 5, 3 times 44, 3 times negative 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 0, 3 times 2, 3 times negative 11, 3 times 5, 3 times 8. In other words, using a scalar is a whole entire crap ton of distributing. So this matrix with the scalar of 3 becomes 15, 132, negative 9, 9, 0, 6, negative 33, 15, and 24. If I want to add a matrix, you add each individual element. So this would be 4 plus 1, and 5, that's a 6. 4 plus 6, and 5 plus negative 4, 10, and 1. If you want to subtract a matrix, you have to distribute the negative. So this is 4. I should make that bigger. This is 4 minus 4. 3 minus 3. Negative 5 minus negative 5. Negative 1 minus negative 2. 3 minus 6. And negative 4 minus negative 6. When I do this, I'm going to get 0, 0, 0, 1, negative 3, positive 2. I'm going to do number 6 and let you try 3, 4, 5, and I guess 7 that doesn't have a number. Number 6. I have 3 matrices. You're going to combine them just as if you would 2. They all have the same order, so I'm good to do that. This is negative 6, minus 6, minus 2 on the first row. Negative 4, minus 5, minus negative 1 on the second row. Negative 2 minus 4, minus negative 2 on the third. And lastly, negative 4 minus 2 minus 0. Negative 14. Negative 8. Negative 4. Negative 6. Finished. Go ahead and pause the video, try those remaining 4 problems. Now I'll show you the answers. Well, there's that one, because I didn't do it on the front page. Okay, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.